So, John, tell us about how did you start in this crazy building materials industry?
Well, I started working for Rob 2 weeks out of high school, and really it was just a summer job, and kind of fell in love with helping solve problems, right? Like, I think that's really what drew me in. Was contractors would come to us with an issue. You had a building product, and in harsh environments, how do we solve that problem? And just naturally kind of evolved into what we were now. I started out in the mill, so first off, playing with the wood, milling the wood, really enjoyed doing that, but then always wanted to gravitate to a bigger picture, right? And that bigger picture became sales. And I was able to really help move the company forward through that sales position, but then as we grew, that messaging needed to grow too. We needed to push that messaging out to more and more people. Naturally, that just evolved into a management position. So,
That's awesome.
truly enjoyed the time that I've had here, and really, again, I can't stress it enough, just solving the issues that come up every single day for contractors.
Awesome. Now, I know you're from New York, you're not cold, but I'm cold, so you mind going for a walk?
Yeah, it's fine. Used to the snow in Buffalo, that's nothing new for us.
That's right. So you started Advantage right out of high school. Rob kidnapped you from whatever your life plans were. And tell me about beginnings of the company, exotic lumber.
Yeah, exotic was that thing that pushed us forward, right? We go back to solving that solution and offering something in that harsh environment that could last. And tropical hardwoods were that answer. You used to have, the early days of Ipe were unknown, and trying to push that message so that people truly understood what the longevity of it was, and how easy it was to install, and creating this better message, and not having the misconceptions that were there. And again, it just went back to solving that issue.
So from that, how did you guys get customers to know IPE and APE and IPE? How did it get started?
E-commerce, right? The world of digital marketing. Rob was very early on realized that in order to get that message out and to reach a very large audience, the easiest way to do that was with the internet. Rob was very early on. I started in 2003 for a company that was already selling wood products online, had already figured out the shipping aspect of selling these products online, and really just staying ahead of that curve. But again, it's that branding and that messaging, getting that message out to be able to solve those issues. But the internet was key in all of that. It really was. And in bringing this wood to a platform where it could be sold online and make it as easy as possible for whether it's a contractor or a homeowner to make that purchase.
And what, in all that, in the evolution of boomers to Gen Xers to millennials, what have you seen that has evolved over the years? What kind of problems are we solving today at Advantage that, just a regular brick and mortar retailer are not tackling today?
So we're able to offer a very large, wide variety through our network, right? And through distribution, through our import team. Just being able to offer this wide variety of products to be able to continue to solve those problems, no matter what it would be, right? And that kind of brings us into why we're here at Trex. Tropical hardwoods are great, right? I was able to raise a family off of tropical hardwood sales, but now we need to evolve, right? We need to continue to figure out what problems our consumers are bringing to us, and Trex does that, right? Now, as you know, tropical hardwoods, especially Ipe and Kumru, have hit CITES, right? And while it's the very early stages and early appendixes of CITES, we still need to be able to offer a product that solves those problems. And Trex brings that to us. That's why we're here today. That's why we have our entire crew here with us, because we need to learn. The more we learn, that knowledge that we bring is what we can offer to our customers. Part of the service that Advantage offers is we are experts in our field. And to be experts in our field, we need to continue to evolve and to continue growing that knowledge base that we have.